Here's our Mars biosphere. First thing we have out here is our system for taking water out of the soil on Mars. This will help us because as we stay on Mars, we will slowly lose water, so this will be one way that we can get water back. And here's our airlock system. And within the airlock and throughout the biosphere, we have these probes. These probes check the amount of oxygen, carbon dioxide, and nitrogen within the biosphere so we can know if we're healthy. These vents are also throughout the biosphere. This gets us the carbon dioxide, oxygen, and nitrogen we need. Here's our lab. This is where we will conduct all of our experiments. This is the cafeteria. This is where we will eat and store our food. Over here we have our plantation for our food. And so here's where we grow all of our plants. And this is where we have oxygen intake systems, so we can take in oxygen produced by the plants through cellular respiration. Photosynthesis. And all the way on the other side of the biosphere, we have our snake plantation. This is where the vast majority of our oxygen is produced. Over here we have oxygen intake systems, and that will be filtered, and we will use that later. Over here we have our living quarters. Behind these we have 2 bathrooms, and going back to the quarters we have 2 floors where 2 people stay on each floor. Here's one and here's the other. And then at the bottom, if we go all the way down here, this is where we have all of our systems. So we have our systems for nitrogen containment, oxygen containment, water containment, carbon dioxide containment, as well as reverse osmosis filtration system. And above all this we have our radioisotope thermoelectric generators, which we will use in case of a dust storm. So basically it uses nuclear energy from plutonium, which then we can as it decays it will turn into thermal energy, which we can use to power our biosphere.